In this video, I'm going to be trying to rebuild and revive some retired LEGO sets that were lost to my bins. Will I be successful, or will I get lost in the sauce? Let's find out. Super picks. So everyone who's a fan of LEGO has this. I'm not sorting this, you're not sorting it, so I wanted to see if I could revive some of my sets from these bins. This is to ultimately decide what set I'm gonna display in my room. This means I have to go through 20 plus bins full of random LEGO sets in my trusty LEGO closet. Look at all these LEGO sets. Oh my gosh, there's probably more than like 200 sets in here. Anyways, the first set I want to try to build is the Super Cycle Chase set from the LEGO movie. It used to be one of my favorite sets as a kid, and I thought the Super Cycle was the sickest thing in the world. Check out those flames. Now, finding the parts for the bike wasn't too hard because it's got a very unique and orange design. And I'm gonna be honest, all I had to do for the cop car was just dig through some of my boxes. On the other hand, the spike strip wasn't as lucky because I couldn't find this one piece in the right color, even though half the build was already made. Eventually, I got the part I needed, and after securing the correct Emmett, yes, all of these Emmets go to separate sets. It was time to relive our childhood. The first build was a success. The Super Cycle's got the most unique wheel design out of any LEGO car. It's got room for 2 minifigures, tons of stickers, and the flames. Now the cop truck's got a giant front grille, side view mirrors, a hidden piece of dynamite in the back, room for 2 minifigures, and it's even got hidden lasers. Overall, this is a great set to play with, but it's kind of hard to keep together because they're all separate, but it still ends up being an awesome set just because of how cool it sounds. These are all the Overwatch minifigures I have. However, I don't have the ones I truly want. You see, I want the Diva and Reinhardt, but they're way out of budget. So, I tried to go to my local Bricks and Minifig store to see if I could find anything, but I had no luck. Maybe on Bricklink. Doesn't have the minifigures? Bruh. I started to lose hope. Was this it? Was my Overwatch collection journey over? Was I gonna have to settle for these measly sets? So what better luck than finding out that my friend had the set all along? He was gracious enough to sell it to me, and I'm forever grateful for that. It's missing the box, one of the instructions, and a few pieces, so I thought to myself, why not take it apart and rebuild it for myself? I bought the missing pieces on Bricklink and got to work. Yeah, this one was just straight luck. There was no chance I was gonna get my hands on this set with these scalper prices. Okay, so Diva and Reinhardt can both actually go into next, and for their poses, I actually based it off their in-game appearances. Starting with Diva, we have her sitting pose, her I Heart You pose, her pumpkin selfie pose, and lastly, her festive pose. Now for Reinhardt, I based it off of some of his emotes instead. Like this proud pose, this one where he's kneeling, this pose where his hammer's behind his back and he's pointing down. This one's personally my favorite. And this is another favorite of mine, where he's toasting marshmallows off the fire for the space we're trying to cover. Okay, that one took way too long, so let's build one that's in a bag. Thank you, past me. The set I chose to rebuild was Clay's Falcon Blaster. This was one of my favorite Nexo Knights sets, and Clay was definitely my favorite by a mile. Comment which Nexo Knight was your favorite. Smooth transition. It's got these retractable wings, a cockpit for Clay, a treasure chest for treasure, but I honestly just use it to store the ammunition, a little jail cell for any enemies he catches, and the back of the ship actually is detachable and turns into its mini own ship where the Clay bot can fight for him. Oh, and did I mention the guns work? Yeah, this Grimrock doesn't stand a chance. It also came with another Brickster and these 2 shield power-up pieces, but I actually could not find them. I genuinely gave up on it. Hopefully they're out there saving some other princess. I'm gonna be honest, I had a lot of fun building that set, so let's go build a bunch more Nexo Knight sets. This is Lance's mecha horse. His Lance bot can shoot bullets, and the horse transforms into this giant bike. It kinda looks like the Super Cycle, I'm not gonna lie. Now this is also Lance, but he is on a little baby horse, and he's actually a part of Justero's evil mobile. It's got 2 trebuchets, a pit of death, Justero's throne, who also happens to have this freaky odd book, which is all carried by this lava monster called Sparkus. The best part about this set? The mouth actually moves as it goes forward. Lastly, we have the Fortrix, but we don't have enough time to cover this one, so here's the polybag version instead. Whoa, Thinking about so many past LEGO sets has got me wondering about what set I want in the future. Specifically 1 month in the future. Like a certain day that lands on the 25th. Oh god, she's defrosting. Point is, Halloween decorations are down, and we're getting straight into the thirstiest time of the year. Yeah, we forgot about you, Thanksgiving. I'm diving straight into Christmas decorations, and what better way to do that than to bring out the Christmas holiday LEGO sets. In this box is the Winter Toy Shop, Santa's Workshop, and the Winter Holiday Train. We're gonna build them separately first to make sure we have everything, and then we're gonna combine everything after to make a giant North Pole village. Let's go. You guys don't know the pain I had to go through trying to sort through all these miniature version of toys. We have Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen. We don't have Comet or Cupid or Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall? Okay, here's the sleigh. We also have Mrs. Claus and the 4 elves. And moving on to the train, we first need the track, put the trains together, connect the trains, and we're done, right? Yay! Video's over, I can finally go to bed. No. You see, that was last year's Christmas village. We gotta add something new to it. And this year, I'm adding the Art of Chocolate Bricklink Series 3 set. Let's quickly put it together. I would genuinely recommend this set. This set is really well built. Okay, this set is packed with details like this guy molding chocolate, this girl making a recipe. Oh yeah, the fridge actually opens. This guy in the front with the coat hanger, this guy in the bottom with the vat of chocolate, the storage area, which also has a table of chocolate, a cafe area for eating chocolate, and this is just in the back. Going on to the front, we got the logo, a sign that says from beans to bars, the tasting room, a chocolate shop, and here are some extra details that I thought were cool. Now that it's built, let's add it to the Christmas village, and this is my actual reaction from when I built the Christmas village. Wow, oh my gosh. Look, we got Santa. I put him on the Keith Haring stand, and low-key, it works pretty well. Here's the chocolate factory. We got the toy workshop, we got the elves working on the actual toys now. We got the main Christmas tree with all the toys around, the North Pole sign. And for the train, the Christmas tree actually turns whenever the train moves. That's probably my favorite feature of that set. Got the snowman. But yeah, this is the set I decided to display, and I had a lot of fun rebuilding my old sets. So please like and sub, and properly sort your Legos to not end up like me.